Welcome back to Rio Tinto Stadium in the America First Credit Union pre-match report. Real Salt Lake getting set to host the San Jose Earthquakes. RSL looking to build on their 4-match unbeaten streak. Your starting lineups brought to you by Zengo, starting with the visitors, Campos and Johnson, the former Real Salt Lake player up top. In the midfield, Ribeiro was signed this past month for San Jose, and along the back line, Leach, Pitchkolin, McDonald, and Hernandez Cannon, of course, the stalwart in goal for the Earthquakes. For the home side, Real Salt Lake, a bit of a different look up top. Andy Williams gets the start. Clinton Mathis will move into the midfield, making up for the absence of Beckerman and Will Johnson. Grabavoy starting there as a holding midfielder. And along the back line, Robbie Russell getting his second straight start.
He's usually sitting in the center of the midfield holding as a defensive midfielder. But with the addition, you talked about him, number 8, Antonio Ribeiro, coming from the Montreal Impact. Frank Yallop electing to bring Brandon McDonald, the former LA Galaxy player, into that defensive midfield spot. Gesturing quite a bit after Michael Kennedy called the initial foul on Campos. He's got to be careful, already sitting on that yellow card.
Beltran sprinting down the sideline. Tony Beltran. Back to Espindola. Espindola into the 18. Andy Williams tried to get his head on it a little too far, and it's out of play. Goal kick for San Jose. Now Fabian Espindola on the counter. Yoramov Sisian is able to collect now. Back over to Espindola, who's running through into the 18. Joe Cannon makes himself big and pulls off the save. Controlled still by RSL.
Fabian Espindola gets his leg in. Good pass initially. Yoramov Sisian, quick cut, no look pass, finds the space, and Joe Cannon comes up huge.
Still controlled by RSL. Mathis. Javier Morales. Morales through ball. Espindola can't catch up to it in time. Joe Cannon is there.
Another great decision from Joe Cannon to come out, close down space. That's a second big save. Look at this little ball. Little dinked in from behind. Fabian Espindola in.
With Beltran marking, looking inside the 18. Campos looking to turn on it, and a nice save by Nick Raimondo. Laying it off for Fabian Espindola. Espindola now. Dribbling close to the end line, looking to cross, actually looking for the shot. On top of the crossbar and over for San Jose. Espindola. Near side, working on Leach. Dances right by him and into the 18. Espindola with a shot, and that's over the bar. Much too much on that one.
Points on the road against Real Salt Lake. Right now, any point will do for San Jose. They haven't had the best season. They're sitting in last place. They only have 3 wins so far.
Grabavoy through to Fabian Espindola. Espindola inside the 18. Blocked initially.
He'll now play on the right-hand side.
Movsisian was looking ahead on that right side, was looking for Finley up top. But San Jose's coming right back the other way. Alvarez into the 18, has some room. Arturo Alvarez finds the back of the net for San Jose, and the Earthquakes are up 1-0.
We've talked about Arturo Alvarez and on the ball, what he did last time these two teams played. This time, finding himself a lot of space. Initial challenge from Clint Mathis. Arturo Alvarez is on the ball. Little slotted ball. Good combination. Campos gets the ball back to him. He just can't allow Alvarez to skip through. He's never going to finish that ball with his right foot. It was always going to go with his left. Electing to hit it with the outside of his left. But look at how many players he skips past. Just can't happen.
Javier Morales off the free kick, straight for the goal. And a nice parry by Joe Cannon.
Great placement from Javier Morales, looking for that upper left-hand corner of Joe Cannon's frame. You know, quite honestly, they should be up 2-1 in this situation if it wasn't for Joe Cannon.
And it was a dead ball for a solid minute as Espindola and McDonald get into it. The initial tackle.
Rightly so. Rightly so. Fabian Espindola deserves to get sent off. Fabian Espindola had no reason. That was a strong challenge, and it was a good challenge for Brandon McDonald. He didn't like how hard McDonald came in. McDonald was just in the mix a few seconds ago. Watch the challenge. McDonald, he's exposed, misses a bit of the ball. But even so, McDonald is already sitting on the yellow card. At that stage, all Espindola has to do is sit on the ground. Look for him to continue to get up and down that line in the next 5 minutes.
Morales looking to bring it down. Yoramov Sisian, it goes through and in. RSL with the equalizer.
absolute heartbreak for the back four of San Jose. And for Jason Hernandez in particular, he's had such a fantastic game. Good initial ball, forced the defenders to face each other. Mob Sissy in good turn, and it's Chris Leach. It's gonna be an own goal. Leach recovers. It's gonna be interesting to see how much time Michael Kennedy gives this game. He's already past the 5-minute mark, but because Joe Cannon gave the yellow card, took the yellow card, well, there you see it, not a lot.
And there's the whistle. And that is your ball game. 1-1 RSL in San Jose with a tie.
They'll take it. 1-1 draw at home. This is going to feel more like a win than a loss.
So for Brian Dunseth, I'm Dan Sheldon saying so long from Rio Tinto Stadium, where the final score is 1-1.